Alright, you guys, here's a guide for Knighthood Boss Kelak Extreme. And I'll go ahead and hop right in with the artifact cards. We're going to run the same usual healing set, 2 most HP cards. Then for gear, I am running a 6 crit damage piece gear on Derry with crit chance rolls. Now, you don't have to do that. Attacking crit is fine. Or actually, you're probably better off with HP and crit. But, yeah. HP defense on everyone else. I have equipped everybody's weapons back because you do want to do some damage here. Now, Easton is interchangeable with Green Helbram. And Alat, you can interchange her with, Lord have mercy, I cannot think of his name. Gustav. But anyways, let's hop right in here. Alat, she has this passive that increases allies' crit damage by 5% per skill use. Okay, so that's something you want to take advantage of. Her ult gives debuff immunity, and it will give a bunch of buffs to the team, increase their defense. So that's good for Derry. This is the card that decreases crit resistance and defense. You're going to want to save it to use at the end. And the Detonate card is the card that you're going to want to use to build her passive. But this is how you're going to want to start turn 1 all the time. Derry Swipe, start building her passive. Wasting this card to make space. You do get points for crits, so that's good. And debuffs. So anytime you can use a debuff, that's good. As you can see, we had decent draw here. Didn't draw an extra Derry card, so I'm going to have to use this buff to keep her passive going. But, it's not looking too bad here. So we're going to buff with Derry. We're going to build Lat's passive. Debuff to get some points. Go ahead and get that buff merged. And hopefully get everything set up here for the final phase. Because we're probably going to kill next turn. Okay, very good luck right here on the draw. So we already have her level 3 buff. Lat's passive is being built up quite a bit. I did make a little bit of a misplay here. I probably should have used the Detonate card, then the level 1 Alat card, the crit resistance card. But I used the Derry Swipe first, and sadly she killed. So I missed 1 stack of Alat's passive. So try to be mindful of that. Here I'm trying to decide what to do, whether I should move the Gother card over to the left and hope for a merge. But, yeah, I don't want to get his ult too fast, but I think that was the best play. So, going into second phase, we're looking pretty good. We drew extra Derry cards. We have a Lat ult now, so I'm going to go ahead and use the Derry Swipe first. I'm going to debuff for some points and ult control. I'm going to go ahead and use the Lat ult, since it lasts for 4 turns. I will be finished before then, and I was trying to decide if I should use that Easton card because it's going to give me her ult. And I don't really want that in my hand to take up space. I'd like to try to be able to draw another rank up or another Derry buff. But this here kind of forced me to use Easton's ult. There was a chance that if Easton's ult crit, it would have did too much damage and I would have been in trouble. But I got lucky and it did not. So here I'm going to go ahead and rank up Derry, because I don't believe I'm going to get to use the Alat crit resistance card, and I ended up not being able to use it because it would have killed. So I decided to go with that instead. So we're looking really good. We have plenty of buffs with Derry. Got her passive stacked up quite a bit. Max Gother passive. Now I'm trying to decide, if I use that level 2, will it kill? I didn't feel safe, so I went to level 1 instead. But now we're going to ult with Derry, and if it crits, we'll get very good points. Almost perfect run. Well, not almost, but it's a very good run. This is what you want your runs to look like, you guys. And then there's the crit with the Derry ult. And that's pretty much a strategy, you guys. Like I said, Alat's interchangeable with Gustav, and Easton's interchangeable with Helbram. So, there you have it. I hope this helps you guys.